Hey pilots, Drain Man here, and today I've got a very special video. In today's video, we are checking out the all-new Ethix Mini FPV screen / watch. You got that right. This is an all-new product by Ethix. Once again, raising the bar, doing big things, and I am super excited to show this to you guys. There's not much to go over, but you guys are going to want to see this. Let's go. All right, pilots, welcome back. So here's what we got. We've got ourselves a white box with absolutely no label, no branding, nothing on the box. So I'm not really sure why we didn't put a big fat Ethix on there, but let's crack this baby open. You know you've got the right box only because there's a sticker label that says Ethix Mini FPV screen, and it's by TBS. And when you open it up right away, you can see there is a screen in there, and it is a tiny little screen. It is actually pretty nice looking. I'm liking the way that looks. You've got your Ethix logo right there. That's really nice. It's in some nice foam packaging. Let's go ahead and bust it out. And what do we got? Okay, so she's strapped up. And yes, this is a watch. If you were not sure, it's a watch, and it's all black, and you've got your rubber wristband deal here. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Oh yeah, so this is nothing more than just a packaging stuff box. We've got a little, let's see, a little bit of instructions that tell you not much. We'll throw that aside. A little bit of foam. And there it is. Man, that's nice. Look at that. So let's go over this. This is nice. Okay, wait. Before we go over this, I want to pop this on. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, that is ridiculous. There's no way I'm going to wear that. I would never, ever wear that. I mean, me... Huh? I'm seeing me. Ask me what time it is. Time to fly. I'm just saying, I like it. I think this is freaking dope. And it's actually much bigger than the ones that I've seen, because I've seen these. I actually have these, but I like this one better. It's bigger. It says Ethix on it, so you know that they ran through it. They made sure that it was a good product. It's not these the ones that you normally get where they start acting funny after a couple weeks. So here we go. Let's take it off. Here's what I wanted to talk about first. Let's go over the specs first. First things you need to know is what size is this screen. Let's take a quick little measurement. We're going to go from corner to corner. Holy schmoly. Okay, the screen is a decent size. It is over 2 inches. Not many stores right now have it. I will put a link to the store that I found it in. I will link that down in the video description. Go check that out if you want to get you one. Let's talk about your screen. No, it is not a 4K 50-inch TV screen. No, it's a mini FPV watch. It's supposed to go right here on your wrist. I'm going to tell you what most guys do with it. They actually take their radio, and this is a Mr. Steel signature, and they take the bands off like I did to this old one I got here, and they plaster it right here with a little bit of Velcro like you can see. And then you put the other side of your Velcro right here, and this goes here, and while you're flying, you can watch that screen if you wanted to, but you probably wouldn't. You would more than likely be in the goggles, and then what you would do is you're out in the field, you're flying, you're doing your deal, somebody walks up and they're, oh my God, what are you doing? And then you hand them this, and you give that to them just like, and they're like this, and then they're, oh my God, and then their head explodes. It is a little screen. It is HD. It's actually TFT LCD screen. You guys know what LCD is. If you don't know what TFT is, it just means thin film transistor. It's not a big deal. It's just something that gets you a screen in a very nice manner. It does have a lot of quality to it. We are going to kick it on, and we are going to check it out. So what I want to talk to you about is there's a couple buttons right here. You've got your power to your channel. On this side, you actually have your charging port. It is not Type-C. It is micro USB, and it does come with it. You can see it right here. It's not very long, but I'm sure all of you have micro USB cables laying around. The screen is advertised at 2 inches. It is a bit over 2 inches, so I'm happy about that. Bigger's better, right? Your resolution is 960 by 240, so it's nothing crazy crazy, but it is going to get you what you're looking for. You're going to be able to see what's on the screen. Your view angle is a 140 by 120. It's a horizontal to vertical ratio. So when you talk about your screens, this right here is an FPV screen. This is what an FPV screen is. This is what most guys have in their bag. This is what they bring out to the field. Well, what's this right here? This is an antenna. Because when you're talking about something like this that runs 5.8 gigahertz, you have got to have yourself an antenna. Well, this screen, you put on an antenna. You can put on any antenna you want. This one here, well, you're going to say, well, the antenna is probably built in. Wrong. Watch this. You pop this out right here. Blow. Now I'm getting extra reception. You see, you see what I'm saying? So if you're flying and I'm watching you fly, I'm going to pop this little antenna out, and now I'm going to pick up some really good footage. All right, so it does power by micro USB. That's a 5-volt charge. It has a built-in 500 milliamp hour lithium battery. Lithium tends to hold on a little bit longer. They're saying that you can continue working a little bit above an hour. That's pretty awesome to get an hour out of this little tiny screen. So use your hour lightly. Now, what I do is I bring a power pack with me. I have a power pack. So when this dies, that dies, that dies, I can actually charge these things with the power pack. Get a power pack. All right, so if you are going to charge it, how long is it going to take to charge it? Probably around 90 minutes, they're saying. Somewhere around an hour and a half you're going to spend on charging this guy. All right, so how many channels? Well, what if I'm on a channel that the watch does not pick up? Well, you don't have to worry about that, because if your FPV transmitter can put it out on 5.8, this can pick it up. And we're about to dive into that right now. I'm going to show you how awesome that is. That is why I have two quads here. Yes, they are both Cinewhoops. If you're interested in these Cinewhoops, especially this one, I know that watermelon caught your eye. This is the Ethix Cinerat, and yes, I have a full video on that. I will link that video down in the video description. Go check that out. This little bugger is awesome. This is a 6-cell ripper. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys how this works. Now, before I show you how this works, I got to talk about one thing real quick. Is that on this screen, you're going to notice something here on the bottom. You see that? You're not going to see it on this one, but you're going to see it on this old Boss Cam. Your frequencies and your channels are actually displayed right here. And I don't know if they're displayed properly. But the point is when you power up your quad, I've got to go A. No. B. No. B1. B2. Yeah. No, no, no. Take this and throw it away. I don't want nothing to do with that. That is I'm about to show you how it's done. So what you do is you go ahead and power this guy on. You just hold the power button, and then she kicks on. So now I'm going to take a quad, any quad. Pick a quad, any quad. Power it up. And you could tell right away she started acting a little funny. She knows that there's something in the sky right now, and she wants to tune in on it, and she wants to pick it up. But I'm going to show you how awesome this is. Watch this. You hold this little button right here. If you got one at home and you're following along, hold this button down, and you're going to see that start happening. And that's it. Just go ahead and wait. Oh. All right, come on now, get there already. Okay, so as you can see, it just went through every single channel and band and frequency and everything, and it went all the way down until it found it, and there I am. Look at that. It's got my OSD, it's got everything. It's me, I'm on there, I'm live, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you through that screen too. We are here. Jumping into this, you can see how amazing that is. What did it do? It picked up the video all by itself. You don't have to search. You just hold the button and it will find it by itself. I'm going to unplug this. I'm going to plug this one in. We'll see. I do set my quads on similar channels, or at least I tried to. Apparently I didn't on this one. But if you've got yourself quads that are on different channels, this really makes your life easy. But if you're one of them guys who, if you rock a channel like me, I normally rock a channel, it's R1, and I'm usually always on R1. And if that's the case, when you power the watch down and you power it back on, you're going to always be back at your exact one that you're usually always at. And there you go, loud and clear, it's working. Can you see me waving? Yes, you can. So no, this ain't the coolest freaking thing in the world, but it is awesome. I think that it's something that every pilot should have in their bag. So if somebody walks up and they want to know, what are you doing? You can bust out your little FPV screen and you can show them what you're doing. Or if one of your boys is in the sky, or girl, sorry, if one of them are in the sky and you want to see what they're doing, they're about to do something epic, you can bust it out, you can watch right then and there, and that is awesome. So I want to give a shout out to Ethix. Thank you for making awesome products and making the hobby better. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.